Okay. Looks like we're live. We need to send a notification to Instagram. It's so stupid. Instagram. Okay, wait, let's post on the story. Maybe we should have posted on the story before I started the stream. Oh well, it's fine. Yeah, I'm just gonna go for this dessert o'clock. That's the joke. That's the running joke for this stream. No, keep editing. Cool. Uh, damn, the light is really bright in the. I'm just seeing it now. This light here. Wait, there. The light's really bright. Maybe it's just where my camera is. Okay, there we go. Cool. Okay. Ugh. So the question does now become, what? Do I do the fruits or the crumble first? Oh crap. Wait, is that light still on? Yeah, it's cool. Ugh. I would say probably the crumble first. Because you don't want the fruits to oxidize any more than they already have. Let's get that out of the frame. What? Okay, let's get that heating up. So, I thought I was doing the crumble. So I need scale. I got. Well, it's not even a new scale. We've had this thing kick around for years. Just never used it. Okay. Just get my phone charging. And now.
I'm going to be on camera, am I?
Yes, you are. But there's no one watching, so it's fine. I only just started.
Okay.
And also, after you make a pizza, you can take the tray out of the oven, Dad.
I was leaving it there to get cool, man. It was hot, innit?
Do you know how long it takes for that to cool down, Dad?
Yeah, well, I don't know.
It takes about 2 minutes.
Yeah, all right.
old people. Okay. Okay, since we're doing the crumble first, I'm also gonna need the food processor, which I really hope has been brought in fully. Like, I'm seeing parts of it. I'm seeing most of it, actually, so it probably is all in here. Ooh. Oh. Okay. Boom, that's done. But now that kind of begs the question, because, like, it's probably butter you want to put in first. And then you blend that, put in the sugar, blend that, and then put in the flour and blend that all together. So yeah, I'll do the butter first. Let's bring up the recipe. So only 220 grams of cold butter. Ugh. Move this out of the way. Why is this not closing? There we go. All as well. Butter. Need 220 grams. So you can't even see what I'm doing. Do on this side. Whew. Okay. So we're currently at 0 grams. Obviously. Ugh. One chop that way. Whew. One chop that way. And now we got cubes. $14, $23. Ugh. Okay. I was going to need to edit all of this anyway, so this is fine. That is 97 grams. I need 220, and this is like 200 alone, so it won't be. The only reason I didn't start with that one was because this one's older, so we need to get used. Okay. So 90, I need 220, so it's gonna be about half of this. Ugh. Ah! Son of a... Well, we grab a new knife. Haha. What the hell is that? Some random shit on my butt. We tolerate no contaminants of butter in this on this channel. Pure butter. Oh, okay. So it's at 97 right now. $103. So definitely take at least this much. $126, so it's going to be about 100 more grams, which I estimate to be around that much. Ugh. There. And 135, 145, 154, 163. Let's see, 163, 170, 173, 178, 185, 189, 194, 196, 203. Need a bit more after this. 207, 212. And this is not 8 grams, so I'm going to need a bit more. 215. 219. Wow, okay. I thought I was going to need like a decent chunk more, but just... Oh, you can't really have too much butter, can you? We'll go with that. 226. Oh, well. Okay. Okay. Let's whack it in here. Why is this in the main fridge? You don't leave mustard in the main fridge, you leave it in the door. I don't understand why these old people in my life don't seem to understand that. You leave mustard in the door, mayonnaise in the door of the fridge. You should leave mustard in the door of the fridge as well. But mayonnaise specifically in the door of the fridge. Millennials. How do I zero this thing? Okay, I'm just gonna turn it off and turn it back on again. Oh, there we go. Zeroed. Now for sugar. This one, is this one open? No, it's not open. It's not open. The smaller one. Oh, this is granulate. This isn't caster. Okay. So we will open the bigger one. Oh! Looks like it's already partially open. Why am I making so much fun? I am making an apple crumble, Edo Sylve. Mm. Mm. What else was I? Cinnamon. That was what I wanted as well. This cinnamon is so old. Is he even still good? Oh yeah, November 2026. So I need 220 grams of caster sugar. Yeah, ooh. Everyone always says, "Oh, whenever they hear I'm actually making though." Okay. Oh my god. Ugh. And the scale turned off. Bloody hell. So I want 220 grams. Oh, actually, you want equal. I think it's more so that you want equal parts. So go 226 grams. Ah! Oh well. Went a bit over, but it's fine. It's sugar. This is the kind of baking that you don't need to be exact. There are some kinds of forms of baking where you do need to be exact, and this is not one of them. So it's fine. That's one of the good things about a lot of British desserts and bakes is that it's kind of very much just throw sweet things together, and it will work. That's actually quite kind of a common thing in British baking. Now that I think about it, like pies, Eton mess. That's a very classic British dessert, and I very much just make things and throw them together. It's not really as much like the chemistry is a lot more forgiving. I know in things like French baking, it's all about the chemistry, like macaroons and stuff. Okay, this is actually a lot of stuff. There's a lot of volume. um, I'm not sure I'm gonna. Actually, I suppose I could do it in 2 batches. I'll have to do it in 2 batches. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, that does not matter right now. But actually, I'll put the cinnamon. Should I put the cinnamon in the sugar? Yeah, why not? I'll just throw the last of it in. Yeah. I actually want to keep this because it's useful to have little jars around. It's useful to have little glass jars in the kitchen for storing things. Like the aroma oil that I made in the last stream, that's put that into bloody travel mug. That's put that into this, which doesn't have a lid. So that was not ideal. Anyway, moving on. Flour. Flour is 1.15 kilos. No. 1.5 kilos. 1.5 kilos. That's the apples. The flour is 350 grams. 350 grams. And with the flour, we can go over a bit as well because there's more sugar and there's more butter. And I can just leave the flour in this because I'm not going to need this again until I do until I measure out the apples. But even then, the apples is kind of just... No, I will measure out the apples. Ah! I forgot to turn on the scale. That would help, wouldn't it? Oh, I need to put that on. Okay, so 350. Yeah, because 200. Yeah. That's definitely how much is in here plus more. So that's at 218 right now. I'm not going through promo, am I? Nah, it's fine. Ah! So 218. I'm trying to get to 350. Ah! 356. That's fine. Okay. Now then, from past experience with making this, I know that this is a lot for the blender to do all at once. So it may be wise to not throw everything in. But we're not particularly wise on this channel, are we? I mean, me. You guys are all wise for watching me, but I'm not. I'm not wise, so. Huh. Maybe I will be a bit wise this time. Maybe I will be a bit. Just a tad. Just a fathom. And I will do it. I'll do it in 2 batches. I won't split it up anymore. That's unnecessary. But I think 2 batches is reasonable. The annoying thing is trying to split it up evenly. What do you mean? Well, actually, nah. I will. No, I will do. I'm gonna put this big old chunk of sugar in there now. There. And get a bit more of that. About that much. And then I'll put the flour in as I am blitzing it. I'm going to mute the microphone because I know it's going to get quite loud. So just, I am still here. It'll just be rather quiet. Okay. It would help if I turned on the plug for the machine, wouldn't it? It's turning into dough, so I need to put in more flour at once to actually get it to break apart. So I'm just going to shovel in about that much. A bit more. I was trying to be all gentle and put it in a little bit at a time, but that is not what this thing needs. Okay. I somehow pulled a muscle in my hand. This baking session is going so well. How's that talking? Hello, Anish. Yeah, that was my mistake. I'm using myself because of the blender, but yeah, I was just saying it would be better if I'd actually measured this out in 2 separate batches rather than just kind of eyeballing half and half. But I can't be able to do that. So anyway, back to it. What do you mean you can't hear me? Anyway, I'm muting myself again now. Okay. That's the first batch done. And that looks pretty good. It's very wet. How's it? I'm fine. I mean to make a crumble for pretty much the entire holiday season, and I'm just now getting around to it. So, the usual. Okay, let's get all that stuff off the side. I should have put that butter back in the fridge. Oh well. This is definitely significantly wetter than I remember the crumble being whenever I make it before. I need to put more flour in it. I'll put in a little. Actually, no, you know what? It's fine. And before the whole thing melts in the oven, so I'll put in a little bit more. Or maybe just because the way I made it before, I just didn't. It just ended up not stirring around enough. And this is how it's actually supposed to be. I don't want to use that because that. Oh, scoop it out with this. Haha. Okay. Okay. Oh, let's give it a taste. Actually, I love this kind of baking because I can actually taste the things when I'm making them. Good. That tastes great. Very cinnamony. I like it. And not crazy sweet. So the sugar is fine. Ugh. Oh, whoops. I think I'm gonna stream Valor tonight for the bands. Go on! Absolutely. I mean, I feel like the Valorant streaming space is a bit. I think the Valorant streaming space is a bit saturated, but absolutely, just do it for the hell of it. I'll even let you plug yourself in my chat. Not that I really get many people who would be interested in Valorant. I don't think. Okay. I'm stirring this with the handle of a butter knife. This stream is already so scuffed. Okay, but yeah, that's fine. Get a little cling film. I do wonder what's different this time, though. I was thinking I can save the rules from funny moments on here too. Yeah, you can. You also stream on YouTube. Because with YouTube, the VODs don't expire. So I would consider streaming from YouTube as well. And if you use OBS to do the stream, they have like an inbuilt multi-streaming thing, which is what I use to stream on Twitch and YouTube at the same time. Are you subscribed to my YouTube? You should be. If I'm not disappointed in you. To be fair, it's not like I really post anything on YouTube yet. I will be posting on YouTube at some point. Once I actually get a bit more of a proper setup together, I will be posting on YouTube. Watch this space. Okay. So there we go. I need to wipe this down later. And Carl has been added after you said yeah. So you're not subscribed. Appreciate that, bro. I'm joking. I'm joking. But yeah, I was just gonna say, I was saying just stream on YouTube. And also subscribe to me on YouTube. It should be in my link tree. Speaking of, there should be a bot in the chat with links. Imagine streaming Lethal Company. I never actually played Lethal Company. You guys all played it so much. I never actually ever played it with you guys. Good. What? What do you mean good? Stay away from that cursed game. Fair enough. Okay. See, there's the stream bot. I had to talk about it and it appears. Okay. So, next is the apples. I need 1.15 kilos of apples. I'm going to need a big ass bowl to stir them in. Because we are making festive apples. There we go. This bowl should be sufficient. Crumble is in the fridge. So, apples. Bloody hell. Ugh. These. In case anyone was wondering why this is like called an easy mode stream, it's because I'm using pre-sliced apples. Because my mum bought them ages ago, and we need to use them. I prefer to peel and chop them myself, but I was meant to use them in 24 hours. Oh well. That's fine. I hope. I never put apples were a thing. Yeah, I didn't either until my mom bought them. Yeah, they are very much a thing. And the reason I prefer regular apples is because they give you more control. Like with these, I'm kind of limited by because like I can't really chop these up more. I mean, in theory I could, but I'm not going to. Probably cheaper too. Yeah, I don't know how much it is. My mom got it from Pasture Eats. Let's call it. No free promo. Pasture Eats is what I'm gonna call it. Yeah, they say to use it in 24 hours, and it has been more than 24 hours since I defrosted them. So hopefully you don't get sick. I'm taking out all like the visibly brown ones. Which to be fair is quite a lot of them. But yeah, they're a bit soft and everything, so I was meant to measure these, but that's not gonna happen. I want to throw away like 30% of them. But yeah, I was meant to do this stream ages ago. Oh, I was meant to make a regular apple crumble like last month. So I remember I went and bought apples for that, but I didn't do it. So my mum used the apples, and then to replace the apples, she bought these sliced ones. Okay, gonna need a bit of sugar. I'll just use brown sugar. Better for the color. That should hopefully also help hide the state of these a little bit. And then mincemeat. Now before you go, oh, this is this is like the British kind of mincemeat where it's like raisins and currants and sultanas, currants and raisins. Yeah. That's what people call it. Okay, put a bit of lemon juice in that. That should help freshen it up a little bit. Because it does taste, because the apples do taste a little bit bored. I might be going a little bit harder than I need to on the lemon juice, but I'm the chef here. Don't question me. Okay. And because there's no way anyone else in this house is going to be using this, I'm just going to dash all of this in here. But I do want to taste it first. I do like a mince pie. Ooh! Oh, that's good. Mmm. It's a lot stronger than the stuff in like in mince pies from this same brand. So I guess because probably because I have to bake it, so it kind of loses a little bit of its pungency once you bake it. But that's good. Mmm. Anyway, it was too thick for me to do that. Okay. I'll stir it up. But yes, this stream is incredibly scuffed, so we'll have to see how this ends up. I mean, it looks fine. Tastes fine. Okay. I'm just feeling kind of good about this. I need the big one. Ooh, it's loud. Apologies for that. Okay, and dump it in. Okay. I would thought this was gonna be way too many apples, but looks like it's only a little bit too many apples. Actually, if I can get this like pressed down well enough, it should be fine. Ah. There. Okay. Oh. Now then. The crumble topping. The stream is so scuffed. I'm really enjoying it though. That's good shit. Oh. Okay, actually, this should be good. Because, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Ooh. Is this going to be enough to cover it? It should be. Well, I use the same measurements that I always did. And this was the pan that I would bake it in. Crumbles like it's crumbling. Yes, it does. I don't know if I streamed. I know I streamed at least one of my the crumbles I made in the past, and the crumble always ended up looking a lot dustier than this at this stage. Like a little bit more dry. Like the crumble layer itself was a bit drier. I don't know why. I think maybe I mixed it more thoroughly than I did in the past. But yeah, I'm really not sure. Did you try more flour? I don't think so. But I may have done. I think it was just that some of it was like, well, I think it was because I mixed it so evenly because I think some of it would be like even thicker than this, and some of it would be like even thinner. So I think it was just like I absolutely failed to mix it. At least that's my guess. Okay, just want to make somewhat of a seal so that the apples underneath cook. But then I also still want the top to be a bit rough. Just gonna tell extra crunchy and sweet. I don't know why. Yeah, definitely sweet. This ended up a lot sweeter than I remember it being. Or at least the top is. Was that we used to taste the top? I don't know. But yes. And also, I didn't put it on the foil, did I? Okay, I think the sugar and the crumble will definitely make it crunchy. Yeah, but I think it might just dissolve into the butter. But we'll see. It should only take, like, I think like half an hour, 45 minutes to cook. Into the oven we go! God, I hope this turns out well. Aye. Okay. Now it's time for cleanup. I'll do that last. So, let's do some dishes. Because it's always good to do the dish. While that's baking, I should be hopping off for dinner. I'll leave this running in the background. Cheers, lad. I appreciate the retention. I appreciate that. Okay. Okay. funnel. I think it might be in part the cinnamon as well. I think the cinnamon itself is kind of sweet. Well, I know the cinnamon itself is kind of sweet, but can I use sweet cinnamon? Maybe I should have just used regular cinnamon. 'Cause I do have that as well. But I didn't expect all the rest of it to end up as sweet as it did. I mean, it's not a huge deal. Just means you have to drink it with a You have to eat it with a glass of water. Don't counteract the sugar. It's fine. Oh, it's one of the paper ones. Oh, you know what I'll do? Touch of this, splash of that, tighten up the lid, and shake it. Boom. There we go. Oh, that's clean. Into the dishwasher. I have absolutely no idea how I'm supposed to leave this for. I mean, I know like what to look for, but I really don't even know. I don't remember like what time scale it's supposed to be. Yeah, I can't be asked to make this ordered. Oh. It would be so easy to just pass the sponge over things after you use them, but I suppose that's too much to ask for some people. That one can stay. We can't need to use that to test the firmness of the apples. And also, the apples won't actually be. It'll probably take a bit less time than normal because reasons. Because these apples are these apples are pretty much half digested already. Okay, I won't run that yet. I'll wait until I'll get a few more dishes. Okay. Okay, go wipe down the food processor. Okay. Ugh. We have a salad spinner? Damn. Ugh. Here we go. Okay. Ugh. I was standing for a while. I want to sit down. How long's it been actually? Oh, shit. I was here for over an hour. Wow. Oh. Okay. How long is it supposed to take? $35 to 40 minutes. Maybe I overprocessed it in the food processor. Uh, uh, okay. Oh. Ah. I'll leave it longer. Oh! Oh, Lord. Okay. It's cold. Damn. Okay. What shall I do to entertain the stream whilst we wait? I have absolutely no idea. See, this is why I should plan these streams. But then there's no fun in planning. Watching the can be. See, it smells good, but I can't speak. I do find myself worried about how it's gonna end up. Um, yeah, this was never really going to be a super long stream, but I didn't think I don't know. I thought that I guess it would take a little bit longer than this before I would run out of things to do on the stream while I just wait. I don't have any booze. Let's see. Anything interesting in the fridge? Oh, a little lemonade. Oh! God, I need to get in the gym. Huh. This counts cold. Haha. There. No free promo. Go hold over the logo. Like they promo me anyway. I don't even think that this brand needs to promo. Sparkling lemon flavor soft drink with sugar and sweetness. Oh. But Okay. The nation's favorite branded lemonade. That's what it says here. So yeah, I don't think they would need it. They would need my promo. This is also my brother's, but he left it here, and he's not here, so it's fair game. I really don't think he would care. Okay. Well, something I was gonna say. I was literally about to say something. I can't even remember. God, maybe I am drunk. um. Oh, I'm seeing bubbling. Let's inspect. Okay, yeah. The topping is kind of pulling away from the side, and it's letting some of the stuff, some of the filling bubble out. Not much though. But I'll give it a couple more minutes, and then I'll test it. Because the main thing that needs to bake is the actual crumble topping itself. Because the apples are not the greatest quality because I left them too long. This is why I don't like the pre-sliced ones. Forcing me to a certain time limit. It doesn't work for me. I'd have a bag of apples, sit and peel them, or stand and peel them. It's better content anyway. So I'll definitely be doing proper apples in the future. Like, this is convenient, but it's not convenient for the content. And when I eventually do a festive crumble recipe video, that's dry. What do you mean pre-sliced apples? That's dry. Oh. I really can't think of what to do. I'll give it one more minute and then I'll check on it. Because the thing with it is that to test whether the apples are done, you're supposed to stab them, and when they're soft, they're done. But obviously, the apples are already soft, So that's fun. I got like 2 viewers. I really don't need to worry about free promo or anything. We never know. Reminds you of the Haymaker. Ha! Now that is a story. Not that crazy, but it was a funny evening when the Haymaker was created. Ah, come on. Okay, there's no room in that bin, so I'm just gonna put it here. Oh, actually, let me just put it outside. Okay, I can definitely smell the apple crumble from over here, so. Oh. Oh, there we go. Oh. Oh, now it's bubbling around the other side. So that's fun. What did I use this for? I was using this to cut open the apple. Let me give that a wipe down. It's just been sitting out for a little bit. Okay, actually, now smelling it completely unfiltered, it does smell a little bit weird. Hmm. Give that a little bit longer. Just to make sure it's cooked through. Probably like 10 more minutes or so. That's part of the chair. Mad. This is an old chair. Okay. So. What riveting content! I'm sure. Um. You have returned. Hello. Hello, AK. Oh. Disgusting. Yeah, pardon me. Apologies for that. Um, the thing should be done soon. So that's fun. I am worried though, I'll be honest. The apples are old. Because when did I defrost them? Christmas Eve? No, maybe even the 23rd. Oh God. So, yeah. I could have defrosted them yesterday. Oh Lord. Okay. Live and learn. Hanging on the edge of tomorrow. Live and learn. Actually, that's copyright. That's probably copyright. Let me not sing that. But yeah, live and learn. Actually, is that copyright? Because I swear there was that whole thing where the guy who sang that ended up realizing that he actually owned the song and he sued Sega or something. Anyway, that's one point. Let's put this in the wash. Good lord. Honestly, I'm surprised that none of this stuff is burning. I kind of expected it to have, like, brown. Oh, it looks like I can see a little bit of it going a little up, like approaching black. I definitely want to give it a little bit more time. It looks like the butter in most of it is now melting a little bit more, which you always want a little bit of. But yeah, the the what's it called? The filling, the liquid around that is really starting to boil now. So should definitely be done soon. But actually, let me read this recipe. Apple crumble energy balls. It's like some vegan nonsense. Anyway. But yeah, I because the way the recipe was talking, it looked like you're supposed to pre-cook the apples, but I've never done that. I never plan to do that. I was saying if you want to freeze it, you're supposed to leave the apples to cool, but leaving the apples to cool implies that the apples were hot to begin with, which. But even in the recipe doesn't tell you. The recipe doesn't actually tell you to pre-cook the crumble, so it should be a typo from the website. Oh well. God. Oh yeah. Pardon me. Ugh. Uh, there was something I was look again. There was something I wanted to say, but I can't remember what it was. Good lord, my mind is so scattered. um, I'll give it like one more minute or so, and then we will test the crumble. I don't have the smell of anything. It smells kind of like apples, but any smell probably would have evaporated off in the time since I last stabbed it. Whew. I'm armed and dangerous. Honestly, I don't think this thing could stab a piece of paper. These knives are so old. I see you're representing London. Yes, I am. But yeah, these knives are so old, and because I'm the only person in my house that takes care of any knives, and I always take care of my knives. And these have been kicking around since before I started cooking, so these are not in the greatest of shapes. But it's not my problem. My knives are in good condition. That's all I care about. I'm joking. But yeah, my knives are in good condition. But they're not actually in the kitchen now, so hence why I'm stuck using this nonsense. I need to go and find them, actually. I'm sick of using these crappy knives. I want to use my well-sharpened knives. My boss sharpened and honed, razor edge. Like, they can do the paper trick and all that. Now that's a knife. Yeah. Let's go and check the crumble again. Oh, good lord. Okay, it's definitely bubbling up in multiple spots now. I was actually surprised with the amount of resistance there. Well, okay, there's no resistance there. I think it might just be the actual crumble itself that I'm feeling the resistance from. But yeah, I think there's enough moisture coming, like, almost kind of like coming from below that I don't have to worry about it burning too much, except for like the parts that are like not really integrated into the rest of the crust. So that's good. I'll probably give it another like 5 minutes. But I need to fill up with content somehow. The stream is so it's such a simple stream. There's not really much I can do to generate content for it. Fucking Facebook, man. I don't need to delete that. I never use it. Actually, I want to see who's seen my story and has decided not to show up for the stream. Let's see. I'm joking, by the way. It's not a problem. People are probably doing stuff on a Saturday evening. Let's see. Fair enough. But now, what about the Chef Colton Instagram? A few more people. Noah's seen both my stories. That's jokes. Obviously, we're just come up with both of them, innit? What they do is to watch Chef Carlson. Yeah. They should be here in the stream. In this dead stream where I'm not doing anything. But yeah, this was This honestly, this was destined to not be a very super crazy stream because it's pre-sliced apples, and then apple crumble topping is like one of the easiest things to make. So it's fine. It's nice to have a calm stream every now and again, especially after that ramen stream. That was a wild ride. But also, I think Noah's in Cardiff or something, so it's fine. It's fine. Ugh. Okay. So yeah, Noah gets a pass. Everyone else should be here, chilling with me till Jan. Really? I don't know it's gonna be gone that long. Oh, fair enough. Oh, actually, that makes sense. Spend New Year's there as well. Okay. Has it been 5 minutes? I probably should have set a timer now that I think about it, rather than just going off vibes. Oh god, this stream is so scuffed. It's so scuffed. That's what Chef Carlton is all about. Throwing shit together to see what works. Granted, I have made this before, but it was like a year ago, so I don't remember how I did it. All I remember is that it took me like 3 hours because I made like 3 times more than I'm going here. Ooh, okay. The thing is bubbling. Yeah, it's bubbling all around the outside. I think it's time to pull that. So, we will get a cooling rack. Lovely. And oven mitts. There we go. There, one there. There we go. Just back in, down there. There we go. And even if apples were for some reason not done, they're definitely going to be done after this. So, ooh. Shall we top it with a little cinnamon? With a little more cinnamon? This is good, and this is the regular cinnamon. This isn't the sweet stuff, so. You'll do just a dusting. Oh, those were syrup. I thought that was water on the on the handle of the tray. Interesting. Okay. But yeah, that will the heat from yeah, big hands. But yeah, the heat from that should radiate through the top. And yeah. I can't lie, I'm still a little worried. I mean, it smells fine. Pardon me. That should be good. Ugh. Okay. I'd like a picture of this. Upload it to Instagram. I shall. What did I just say I was gonna do? Oh. actually kind of hopeless. It's fine. Okay. Wait, I'll put the flash on. Boom. I don't even know what to put like in terms of text on the story. That's fine. So I'll save the picture, and then if I want to do a caption later on, I can. Save that picture. And then just put on the story. Eh. I don't know why I did that. That was cringe. Ugh. But yeah, it says you're supposed to leave it for 10 minutes to cool before serving. Because obviously if you cut it too early, the whole thing's going to fall apart. So these are going to be the most agonizing 10 minutes of probably the past month for me, I think. Both because I want to eat and also because I'm worried about how it's going to taste. Because this thing might actually taste bad. Well, okay, it's not going to taste bad. But it'll probably taste kind of underwhelming. It'll probably taste kind of flat. Because when I used to do apple crumbles, because I use like fresh, crisp apples, it has quite a good texture on the actual apple layer itself. So that's my main worry, is that's just going to be mushy. Which is fine for an apple crumble, but I prefer it to not be mushy. Smells like biscuits, which is a good sign. But I'm not really smelling any apple. So I'm guessing that all the apple aroma compounds probably kind of broke down in the fridge, which is not great. But it's also not the end of the world. But actually, it might have been boosted a little bit because there's apple puree in the mince. Let's talk about how you're cooking on the hinge. Let's not talk about that because that is not what's occurring at all. Like, in the slightest. Bro, the DMs are dry, fam. Dry. I wish. I'm just kind of a bad conversationalist. And then yeah, it just fizzle out. Well, that's fine. Also, I wish someone would watch on YouTube. Just like, I hate you so much. It's because I want to test the YouTube chat. Anish, can you watch on YouTube and just type something in chat, please? Just because I want to see if I've managed to get the YouTube chat working. I set it up last stream, but I'm not sure if it actually worked. Thank you. Yeah. Did not. Thanks. Yes, it's not showing up on the stream. I have to figure it out some other time. Why is this not working? I tried setting it up last stream and it's just... Yeah. I'll figure it out later. You see, the problem with it is that I never remember to do these things until I'm on stream. So then, like, once I end the stream, I'm like, okay, yeah, I'll do that at some point over the next couple of weeks. And I completely forget about it until the next stream where people bring up the same thing over and over again. Right down to the reminder Google Calendar now. Kate, Calendar. I'm sorry, that was mean. I'll put in my notes. Let's see. I feel like I heard you say that. That's hilarious. You say listen yeah a lot now I think about it. Title. I will turn up at the end of your bed when you least expect it. Good luck. My room is a fucking pigsty. Stream. Stream tasks. Set up YouTube chat. I don't know why I say YouTube like that. YouTube. Okay. I will also add this to my personal story. Add to story. What is up with that quality? What the hell? I'm just gonna put it on my story, and I'm gonna see if it's still that crap quality. It is. Nah. Delete that. Delete. What do you mean you couldn't delete it? Delete. Delete. Good lord. Okay. It's definitely looking more solid now. I felt the crumble smell is coming through a bit more. Do you have ice cream? I think we have ice cream. We have ice cream. Ah, cold! This whole situation is just so stuffed. Okay. Okay, it's warm. How are you not fat with all the stuff you bake and eat? How am I not fat? Because I have a good metabolism. Yeah. It takes a lot of fuel to, cause like, I'm 6 foot, I'm like 6'3.5". And it takes a lot of fuel to make this, to make this whole existence just exist. Let alone go out and do things. So like, I just eat whatever the hell I want. Like, that being said, like, I'm skinny in like my arms, but my legs are pretty big, and I've got a bit of a gut. It's not crazy, but it'll do a bit of a gut. But that'll be taken care of in the new year once I get a job of some form. Once someone actually hires me. Or once this whole thing takes off and I become a viral internet sensation. I'm not sure which I prefer, to be honest. Because becoming a viral internet sensation in this day and age, I don't know if that's a good thing. I mean, if you do it for the right reason. Like, if you go viral because you're, like, really funny. Okay, how hot is this? Yeah, that's still hot. Yeah, hot. Okay. I think I can eat some now. Okay. You think a honey apple crumble would work? Something with some form of honey. Something to think about. I'll have to workshop that idea. Okay. I need a spatula. Or maybe maple syrup. Yeah. Yeah. I have to. I'll workshop the idea. Then we'll reconvene. Okay. Okay. The crumble layer is yielding. So it's not overbaked, which is good. Okay, that released a whole bunch of steam. Good lord. Okay. The spatula was not the right idea. Brother, I just need a spoon. I just need a spoon. Okay, the apple layer is still a bit runny, but that should thicken as it cools. Oh wow. It smells like almost kind of like it's got vinegar in it, which is probably the lemon juice. But you can definitely smell the mints. So that's fun. Hey. Okay. Got some ice cream. I'm okay. Ha! Brain blast. Okay. What caption? Crap. I changed it. What did I call this one? It's dessert clock. I did change it. That's annoying. Oh, damn it. See what you did, Anish? You distracted me. I want you to... You distracted me, and because of that, the ice cream refroze when I was trying to get it to melt a little. Ugh. It's your fault. This is completely and entirely your fault, and I blame you for everything. Okay, so what am I supposed to be checking on Discord? Hello. You're distracted by me. No, well, I was attracted by what you said. You draw a lot of attention. Oh, hello. We'll move it in the stream. Don't worry. Yeah, yeah. But yeah, this is good. I was worried, but this is good. Yep. It's definitely mushier than I would like, but not as mushy as I was worried it would become. So yeah, I'm very happy that it's turned out. Taste is great. Crumble is very buttery, which is like 6% of the reason why we eat a crumble, for the butter. So that's good. I don't know why I'm getting like the sensation of vinegar. Here's the combination of the lemon juice and the mints. Maybe the apples. I don't know. I'm still not making very engaging content, but this is nice. I don't care. Hello, Truth. What? Oh. I'm so glad this audio is muted. I don't need slander of some of the most famous people on this platform. I don't want that to be our way to fame. It's almost as if I'm live streaming right now. You are, yeah. Okay. Well, as things stand, the stream is pretty much done now. I made the crumble, taste tested it. It was good. And I've already done pretty much all the cleaning, so yeah. It's very chill, very laid back, calm stream, which is nice every now and again. Good for the spiritual balance. To not have crazy nonsense going on in every stream. I wish I didn't have you muted so the stream could hear you. So that my chakras are aligned. You know what? I want to unmute you guys just for the ending of the stream. You guys can get unmuted. Okay.
What's the performative male going to say next?
Come on. It'll be recorded for all to watch on YouTube.
Go on. Tell them how much you like matcha.
Oh, fuck it. For all the rice bunnies out there watching, right? Matcha, yeah. I need to be convinced otherwise. Because the only matcha that I've had that I've actually liked is Ice Blueberry Matcha from Blank Street. Anything else is ass, and it tastes like liquid grass.
I swear you've had more matcha than that before.
When?
I feel like I remember.
I'm sorry.
Matcha.
Can we go back to Anish saying rice bunnies? What?
Oh, right. No, that's just that's part of Angel's vocab now.
That's mad. Do you understand how mad that is? What?
That's a common phrase. Did you not know that?
No, I did not know that, but that's hilarious. That is absolutely
You've never heard that
hilarious.
before?
I've never heard that before.
Oh,
That's
I thought you were over
jokes.
that.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. That
You
has
got rice
made
bunnies,
my
bread
day.
bunnies, you
I'm
got,
so glad that I've heard about that. Okay, chill. Remember, you are still unmuted on my stream.
I'm just describing the different color of.
We don't need to describe this whilst I'm on stream. Okay? Good lord.
In fairness, you're the one who unmuted us.
To be fair, I did. Well, I got some last minute amusement out of all that for the stream. So anyway, not that anyone is watching, but if anyone actually decides to go back and watch the VOD and you make it this far, I'd be a bit surprised, considering that we're 2 hours into the stream.
50% off all Amazon subscriptions.
Okay, wait. Now I have to meet you guys again because you're now you're talking nonsense. But yes, okay. If you made it ignore what was just said about some code or anything like that. I'm not sponsored by anyone yet, but working on that. But yeah, okay. What are you doing in the outro? Okay. We'll say if you're watching on Twitch, go subscribe on YouTube. If you're watching on YouTube, go follow on Twitch. If you're watching on which one you're watching on, go follow the Instagram. I have no idea what I'm going to do on the next stream, but I'll probably do some attempt at a New Year celebration of some kind. But I'm not going to be able to stream much in January, probably. But I do want to stream at least once or twice in January. And yeah. I can't think of anything else to say. Follow, obviously, please. That'd be nice. I'd appreciate that. Subscribe if you want. Please subscribe on YouTube, no matter what. But if you want to, please subscribe to Twitch as well. I'm definitely gonna try to be more regular with my streaming. And yeah, I can't think of anything else to say. So, goodbye, peace, take care, all. Yeah, this is such a chilled stream. Surprising.